Hi, it's me once again, and today I was going to talk about what exactly is transsexualism from a nature versus nurture perspective, and right now I'm going to talk about nature. First of all, I'd want to talk about people that are intersexed, and what exactly is intersex? Well, I'm glad I asked. Thank you so much for asking. I'm very welcome. People that are intersexed usually have male and female chromosomes. Now you're thinking, well, God, everyone that's male has female chromosomes. They have at least one X. But people that are intersex usually are XXY or XXXY or, maybe even XYY. I'm not quite sure about that one. And it's impossible to have a YY chromosome because it's the X chromosome that carries most of the genetic information. The Y is just a override. So people that are intersexed can have secondary genitalia, meaning they can have ovaries inside the body and whatnot, though this is not necessarily the case. The people that do have internal secondary genitalia are always chromosomally intersexed. So you can have the chromosomes and not have the secondary organs, but if you have the secondary organs, you definitely have the extra chromosomes. And quite often people that are sometimes people that are intersex have ambiguous genitalia, meaning I'm not quite sure what it is. So quite often those people get turned into girls because it's easier to dig a hole than to build a pole. And this can lead into trouble later on in life because a person could be mentally male but somehow have been given the genitalia female. And I know the parents quite often think, well, we don't want to traumatize our child by not knowing what their genitalia is, and Mommy, why is my stuff different than, etc. So this would be much easier on them. But when you really think about the long-term effects, and I would state to anyone that's watching this that is a mother or happens to have a person that is intersexed, is ambiguous genitalia, usually by the time a person's 3 to 5 years old, they know what their their primary, Mommy, I'm a boy, Mommy, I'm a girl, So I say let them figure that out for themselves. Okay, so today I'm going to be reading from True Selves, and I will zoom in for you. And I'm reading from page 22. And remember that I was talking about brains and, what differentiates and so on, so bear that in mind when I read. Okay. They look to the hypothalamus and endocrine control centers, or gender identity centers of the brain for answers. Okay. The purpose, a disturbed interaction between the developing brain and sex hormones. It is an established medical fact that it is not until the 12th week in a parent's cycle that the gender of the human embryo differentiates as either male or female. However, it is not until approximately the 16th week that the gender identity portion of the brain differentiates in the unborn child. I thought that was kind of interesting. Some researchers believe, therefore, that if certain hormones are not presented, or if there is a hormonal imbalance during the cycles, circular 4-week pattern, gender identity may not develop or differentiate. At along the differentiate. Oh, 8. Okay, sorry. Next page. Along the same lines as the genitalia. Sorry, but the word was separated and it slightly threw me. So, I thought that was kind of interesting, and I figured that I would do a vlog on that, just so I could share that information, because I thought it was really cool. And sometimes people wonder exactly why, or what is it that makes me the way I am. Now, unfortunately, you can't, have your brain x-rayed or anything to see if this works. The only way they can really find out is through an autopsy. And me personally, I'd rather keep on living, so I'll hold off on that option. Now, when it comes to being intersexed, you can find that out easily. Just simply, get your chromosomes checked. But for the rest of us, which are the much more common form of transsexualism or transgenderism, because intersex is just this very small portion. And a quick little thing I wanted to mention, because I know I've met a couple people that are, well, I'm intersexed. Well, that's all fine and well. Well, I'm a girl. So, because I'm a girl. So you could be intersexed all you want because I'm a girl. And I'm not knocking people that are intersexed. So don't think that I am. I'm just kind of, I don't like it when people somehow elevate themselves. It's kind of like another form of elitism, trainier than thou. So I don't mind people being intersex. I mean, you can't help it. I have no problem with it. Just don't throw it around like it makes you better. So, this is my topic of, I can't say the day because I plan on making a couple other vlogs, but this is my topic of the now. So thank you for watching. I love each and every single one of you, and I hope you found me somewhat entertaining.